What's going on, everybody? Well, my railroad layout finally has a name. It is called the Si-Gogglin Creek Railroad. For those of you who don't know what Si-Gogglin means, it comes from the Appalachian English, from the Appalachian area. Si-Gogglin means built crooked or askew, out of alignment, however you want to say it, but that's what Si-Gogglin means. TriGogglin, the name of my channel, comes from me building and liking three-wheel vehicles, motorcycles, go-karts, anything three-wheel. So I put the TRI for trike with the Gogglin from Si-Gogglin, because trikes are kind of crooked motorcycles, so TriGogglins. If you go back in the beginning of my channel, you'll see 5 or 6 videos that I put together as I was building one of them that I did end up calling TriGogglin. So, might want to go check those out. But my model railroad layout is called Si-Gogglin Creek, crooked creek, crooked railroad. It's not built on the proper table, so it's fitting. Si-Gogglin Creek Railroad. So I'm going to show you a portion on the layout that I do have a problem with this table. I'm probably going to end up having to cut a big giant hole in the back so I can fit my big butt up through there and get that back corner. I can't reach across, and then once the horseshoe curve is done, I won't be able to reach across. I'll end up breaking everything. I don't have a step stool or anything that I can reach over top of that. So I'll show it to you here in a minute what my problem's going to end up being. So let's check that out. Okay, now here lies the problem. Right there. I can't get back. My belly hits, the curve will be right here. So when you reach across, you're going to be busting out everything. Plus this will be raised up. I don't know, mountain scenery, whatever. So I won't be able to get over this section right here, let alone trying to get back to this section and all the way back there. I can almost reach that wall, get this wall, but if I want to do anything over here, I'm actually resting on top of the foam riser right here. So I'll be busting all this, plus I might have a switch control panel for my turnouts right in this area. So that's not ideal. So I'm thinking, extend this track out a little farther and curve this way. That way it meets back up here. I'll cut a hole right in here. This is going to be a tunnel mountain area anyway, so I'll just do a lift out. That way, in case something happens, derailment or whatever, I can lift that section out or just reach up through the bottom hole. But the hole need to be big enough that I can get up through and, design and model back there. So that back there is the section I'm talking about. The other problem I got is right over here, this back corner here. Now, I can almost reach there, that's fine there. But as far as building, when I'm first initially building, I can't quite get here. So if I finish the Bel Air Viaduct section with this piece here, this is the steel structure bridge. We'll just lay that up there for now. So, if I go reaching across anything that I build here, I'm just going to crush it. So, that's the problem there. I can't cut a hole there. Have no place to lift anything out. So, I'm going to have to actually, pretty much finish this back corner. It's going to be town or something like that anyway. And actually get that track laid so I can sit up on here, climb up on here, and get that done. And then I can put the bridge on. But if anything ever happens back there, I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to get back there and either get the derailment or fix anything. If I put a tree. The other problem is that back wall. If I want to do a backdrop, I may have to figure it out and do it first. This table has caused more problems with me. I probably should have just tore it out and built something specific. But, dime holding up a dollar. Had to try it and save money. I'll keep doing it. there's another angle of that back corner. So yeah, going to have to fix that. I did end up getting some more track that I ordered from Model Train Stuff, I think it was. Yeah, Model Train Stuff. I can show you some of that here in a minute. Okay, there's part of my mail call. Now I'll definitely be able to get something done. Whole bunch of straights, my turnouts. We'll get her. Another section I did change, I said in the one video, I had this section up here. It was way too sharp. Back up a little bit. It was way too sharp of a curve, plus it didn't give me any clearance underneath here. So, I did end up making it go straight, but I do need to cut it about right in here. And I said I was going to do like the concrete steel supported bridges, but I've been looking online at some good ideas. I'm thinking about doing the Walther's kit. I think it's a city overpass. It's just all steel looking with a concrete abutment. I think that'll look real good right there. Anyway, back to this. Let me lay out some track, see what it's going to look like. See how much of a hole I need to fit up in there. I'll pop a hole in there. I'll come back to you. Alright, so here's what I come up with. It'll give me enough room in between. If I got to put some foam supports for a lift off. And it'll give me enough room side to side. In case I've got to shift it here and there. So let's cut this hole and see what happens. Alright, let's see what we can get done here. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, problem I got is my blade is not quite long enough to get through the foam and the plywood. So I'm not going to put you through the torture cutting this hole. I got to take it really, really slow, because if it hits the plywood, it jumps. It's going to be a while. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see how well we did. Alright. Didn't want to bore you with the details, but as you can see here on the upstroke of that blade, it comes past the plywood. So on the downstroke, it makes it, but then when it comes up, you can see where it's punching on that wood. So that's why I didn't want to bore you with cutting through it. You know what cutting is. Now I got my hole. I can get down in there. I can come up in there. Alright. I just got to figure that thing out. Think that'll work. Let's see. Oh yeah, I get my big butt up in there. I can do stuff. I can reach way far down now. Back in here. Yeah, this will work. Still got room for my tunnel and my yard. Getting a little old for this crawling around stuff though. Oh. Well, there you go. There's my hole cut. Now I'll be able to reach that back corner. Now I just got to figure out that viaduct area. I probably just have to build that corner out first. That'd probably have to be my actual first finished part of the layout. So, you know, didn't want to bore you with cutting the hole, but now you see what I did, why I had to do it. That's why it's called the Si-Gogglin Creek Railroad. Everything's going crazy on it. A little crooked, a little sideways. Definitely askew. That's about all I can do right now. So I'm waiting on tracks, bits, bobs, parts, pieces, you know. Trying to get all that stuff together. Gotta wait for the mail, wait for money, all that good stuff. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with somebody you think you like it. In the meantime, get something on your track. Let me see what you got. Go out in the world, catch a prototype. You know, go fishing, catch a train, go find me a bridge. I love bridges. Till then, Pappy signing out. Have a good one.